welcome to this short 10 to 15 minute flow. I hope it finds you healthy and well. We are going to be starting in our child's pose. That could be traditional child's pose or a wide knee. We're just going to connect with our breath before we start our practice. So in your own time, coming into your child's pose. You can have the hands in front and making a pillow with the fists or the palms. Taking a few anchoring breaths through the nose. On our next inhale, we're going to begin making our way to a tabletop position. So coming into all fours. Maybe bring the knees underneath the hips, starfish fingers. And we're going to tuck the chin in, coming into a cat pose. Maybe shifting away from one hand to the other. And then inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhaling, pushing the mat away, coming back into your cat. Inhaling, coming into your cat. One more round, exhaling cat. Inhaling cow. We're going to come into a neutral spine. I'm going to invite you to cross your right ankle over your left. We're going to be coming into a variation of child's pose, letting the sit bones come down towards the heels. You may come down all the way, you might be hovering just due to the ankles. Dropping the head down. Inhaling, coming back up. Releasing the ankles, we're taking the opposite side, so left ankle over right. Exhaling, letting the sit bones come down towards the heels. Inhaling, coming back up to your tabletop, uncrossing the ankles. And we're going to begin to come into a low lunge. So you might tense up the fingertips. We're going to bring this left foot forward first. So you want to again be on train tracks rather than a tightrope. And then in your own time, bring the arms up towards the sky. We're going to interlace the hands. We're going to bring the palms behind the head, thumbs along the neck. You can stay right here looking forward or taking a back bend. Stretching the upper arms. Bringing the gaze back to forward, releasing the hands up, coming into a forward tilt, letting those hands come forward. They might skim the earth, and then going towards the back of the room. Palms are facing each other, a bit of superhero. Pressing into that left foot. Inhaling the arms up. And then bring the hands to the hips. We're going to slide that left foot back and bring that right foot forward. Inhaling the arms up. Interlacing the hands the awkward way, so the other little finger on the outside. Bring your palms to the back of the head. And then taking that back bend, if you so choose. Bring the gaze back forward, releasing the hands up. Exhaling, hands forward and then back. Inhaling the arms up. Bring the hands to the hips. We're going to slide that right foot back. When we're ready, we're bringing that left foot back in front. Inhaling the arms up. This time we're going to take a twist, taking that right hand down to the earth, left hand to the hip, or up towards the sky. Gaze might follow. Exhaling, releasing the hands down. We're tucking that back toe, coming into our runner's lunge. We're going to come into a high lunge. If you prefer, you can leave that right knee down, taking a low lunge version. Inhaling the arms up. Interlacing the hands the awkward way. Taking the palms to the back of the head. Taking your choice of a back bend. Bringing the gaze forward, releasing the hands. Exhaling, forward tilt. Hands go towards the back of the room. Inhaling up. If we're in this high lunge, we're going to begin to release that right knee down. Hands can drop down for support if you like. We're going to bring our hands to the hip, sliding that left foot back. Do that again on the other side, taking that right foot forward. Inhaling the arms up, interlacing the hands, and taking the palms to the back of the head. Exhaling, leaning forward. Inhaling the arms up. We're going to begin to take the hands to the hip, tucking that back toe, lifting the knee. Coming into your high lunge. Arms are going up. And bringing the hands to the back of the head, taking your back bend. Exhaling, releasing, taking the arms up overhead, forward tilt. Inhaling up. If you're in this high lunge, we're going to begin to lower that left knee down. Exhaling, releasing that left hand, hand to the hip or up towards the sky. Exhaling, releasing that right hand down. We're going to tend at the fingertips, taking that right foot back. Crossing the right ankle over the left, coming back into your child's pose. I'm going to invite you to take the hands into a prayer. Staying here or taking that prayer to the back of the head. Stretching out the upper arms. Elbows may be in contact with the earth. Head might be in contact with the earth. Releasing that prayer. We're coming back into our tabletop position. On top, crossing the feet. Taking the left ankle over the right. We're going to take that child's pose again. Your choice of taking that prayer, maybe taking the prayer to the back of the head, maybe the thumbs down the neck. And bring the prayer back, coming into your tabletop position. Uncrossing the ankles. Walking the hands towards the knees. We're coming to a kneeling position. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And then slowly bring them down into the heart space. Inhaling the prayer up. And then slowly taking a bind behind. Fingertips, palms are interlacing the hands. Leaning back. You may have the tops of the feet, or you may choose to tuck the toes if that's more comfortable on the knees. Inhaling, releasing the arms up. Interlacing the hands behind the head. Taking a gentle back bend. exhaling, releasing the bind. Taking the hands behind the body. This time inviting you to take the awkward grip, so the other little finger underneath. Inhaling, coming up, releasing the hands. Interlacing the hands behind the head and back bend. Bring the gaze back to forward, facing forward. Bring the elbows towards each other, and then we're beginning to untuck the toes, letting the sit bones come down towards the heels, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Inhaling, opening up the elbows. Releasing the hands down. Taking a hand to the heart, hand to the belly. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Bring the hands into the heart space, bowing the head. Thank you for sharing this brief practice with me, and may you have an amazing day. See you again soon. Bye.